A CEO's biggest enemy is rarely market competition. It's the avalanche of administrative minutia, the emails, the scheduling, that bury creative bandwidth. To dig out from under that pile, elite CEO coach Matt Mochary prescribes a specific solution: hiring a chief of staff. Mochary seeks out highly organized former management consultants, individuals trained to analyze data and replicate how a CEO makes strategic decisions. Relieving a leader of repetitive tasks shifts their focus from reacting to actively building strategy. Mochary considers this the highest leverage investment any company can make. Replicating a human brain requires a grueling training protocol. The new hire must physically sit next to the executive 12 hours a day for months. Mochary calls this the 100% context rule. The shadow reads every email and conversation, linking those incoming signals to the final decisions the executive makes. This process requires a massive leap of faith. You must grant a complete stranger total access to your passwords, your bank accounts, and your entire net worth. But there is now a way to skip the 6-month wait and eliminate the security risk while still acquiring a customized replica of your brain. For years, the ultimate productivity hack was restricted by human constraints of time and trust. Personalized AI agents have removed those barriers. Webflow CPO, Rachel Woolen, manages her workload using a custom-built, highly personalized AI chief of staff. This architecture shows how Woolen bypasses the 6-month wait. She gives the AI instant context through API tokens, connecting her calendar and Gmail. She then feeds it simple Markdown documents to hard-code her communication style, release notes, and priorities directly into the AI's memory. Every morning, this agent runs a brutal truth audit. It analyzes her schedule and confronts her if she is doing the wrong job, specifically if she is acting like a project manager instead of a chief product officer. It identifies specific low-value meetings she shouldn't attend and automatically drafts cancellation or delegation messages to protect her time. A chief of staff acts as an aggressive filter, identifying an executive's professional blind spots to preserve their strategic focus. The AI also handles ad hoc preparation for networking events. Woolen can feed it a raw image of a dinner guest list. The system cross-references those names with web searches and LinkedIn profiles to generate a customized briefing document full of conversation starters. It also tackles her inbox, archiving irrelevant emails and only drafting replies for crucial messages, like inbound partnership requests. Woolen built this system using vibe coding, a process where non-developers use natural language to generate bespoke, highly capable applications over a single weekend. Because she builds and runs these apps locally on her own machine, sensitive company data never leaves her hardware. This resolves the trust paradox of the human shadow. By developing these tools locally, the elite concept of a chief of staff becomes a disposable, hyper-secure piece of personal software. The ex-consultant chief of staff is no longer a luxury strictly reserved for well-funded Silicon Valley CEOs. To manage the modern digital workload, leaders now need the technical ability to architect and iterate their own custom AI tools. But Mochary has a warning for delegation. If you let an assistant intercept and respond to your messages without your oversight, colleagues will view you as arrogant and detached. The same rule applies to the AI clone. It can analyze data, prep your briefing docs, and draft the rejection emails, but it should never communicate autonomously. In a landscape of infinite digital leverage, successful leadership depends on human accountability. The executive must always be the one to hit send.